Morning guys, this morning we are in Colchester at this lovely 3-bedroom semi-detached house. Now just outside currently, it's got its own little private front garden, which I'll just show you. So lovely and enclosed, really private, plenty of space for the children to have a bit of play out here, and obviously you can still supervise them and know that they're safe. And then you've got the front of the property just there, so I'm going to go on in and show you all around. So you come into a lovely little entrance porch, and you have a nice storage cupboard. So you've got all of this space here for boots, shoes, etc., whatever you want to use it for. And then you've got a shelf there as well if you want to sort of put some coats and jumpers there. It's just a really handy little storage unit. And then we walk into the living room. Now, really good size in here, as you can see. So very spacious. Definitely room with all the family. Lovely, big living room just here. Got a gorgeous fire as well, which is electric, so something nice to look at. It does obviously give out a bit of heat as well at the top there, so perfect for those cosy autumn nights. A really lovely feature just there. Obviously you've got your window just looking out to the front of your front garden. We've got quite a big understairs storage cupboard. Anyone that watches these quite frequently will know how much CDC love storage cupboards. So again, you can fit quite a bit in there. Not quite a bedroom, but you can fit quite a bit of stuff in there. So again, really handy just to have that. And then it opens up and we've got the dining area just in here. So as you can see, really bright and airy. It's actually really warm. If you stand sort of where the sun is, it is really warm, which is a benefit obviously now we're into sort of the autumn months. But as you can see, it's a decent size dining room. Or, of course, you don't have to use it as a dining room. You could use it as a children's play area. Utilise the space however you like. And then, obviously, you've got the sliding doors there going out to the garden, which we will go out to just once we've had a look in the kitchen and gone upstairs. And talking of kitchens, it is hiding in here. So you've got plenty of units. Plenty of units here and below as well. It doesn't come with appliances, as you can see. There's plumbing for washing machine and dishwasher, which is actually a rarity. It's not often there's plumbing for both. So you've got plumbing for dishwasher and washing machine. Obviously space there for under-counter fridge and freezer. You've got your oven here. So your fitted oven with your hob over. You've got the boiler there. It is also on a Nest control as well, so really handy. You can use that from your phone, you know, top up the heating, turn it on when you're out so it's nice and warm for when you get home. That's really, really handy. And the boiler's not that old either, so still relatively new, so you have no issues there. Obviously you've got your sink, nice little window. And then you've got access this side to the garden as well. Just to give you a little look just there. Lovely, lovely house. It's just been redecorated throughout. So it's had a whitewash throughout this property. You're within walking distance to a couple of schools. And you've got a couple of shops just down the road as well. If you want to venture out into what now is the city centre, it's just under 2 miles away. So again, not that far either. You probably wouldn't want to walk it, but definitely sort of accessible by sort of bike or car. So you've got that as well. So you're not too far out from anything really. I'll show you the bathroom up here first. So we've got our heated towel rail just there. The toilet, sink, and then your bath as well. Those of you that are eager-eyed spot the shower curtain, which means there is a shower here. So you've got your mixer taps and then your flexible shower attachment as well. Again, you can just see how much light comes in here. Truly, truly beautiful. And then you've got a lovely little mirror there as well. This in here is bedroom 2. Now all carpets have been professionally steam cleaned. They are all very clean. It's all had a professional clean throughout. So just like new. This, as I say, is the second bedroom. Your window looking out to the rear. There is that first garage that you can see that just backs onto the garden. That is the garage that comes with this property. So you've got that as well. Obviously you've got the shed in the garden too for a bit of storage. But really spacious room here. In here we have bedroom number 1. Again, carpet has been professionally cleaned. This room looks deceptively small, I will admit. When the landlord actually lived here themselves, they had a super king size bed, so you can fit a lot more in this room that, you know, maybe potentially you can't see on the video. So I do encourage people to come and have a look. Very, very spacious, perfect family home in a lovely area, close to schools, close to shops. Out here as well is sort of just really sort of community area. Lots of sort of neighbouring houses, their children sort of play out on the green there. So really lovely just to have that sort of community vibe and feel. So that's handy to know that there will be, you know, it's a family area, so there will be lots of other children too, just to bear that in mind. Obviously it's gas central heating throughout. And then we have bedroom 3 in here, which obviously is the smallest of the 3. Now this lovely wardrobe is staying. Of course, it doesn't have to necessarily stay in this bedroom. You can move it about and do what you want with it. As it does also have its own little storage cupboard in here as well. So you've got this space too. Always handy to have that extra bit of storage. You know, perfect size room for a child's room or a baby's room, or, you know, those of you that are still working from home, because I know a lot of people are. Perfect room for that. You've got space, and space is ultimately what you need. So lovely, lovely room, and I'll just spin you around so you can see it this way. So obviously you've got your storage cupboard there as well. And there's your loft access there as well, guys. I'm just going to go back downstairs and then we can have a look at the garden. Back through the living and dining room and the kitchen as well. And you have your garden. Now, one reason that the garden attracts so much sunlight is because it's south-facing, and anybody that knows gardens knows that south-facing is really where you want to be. Trampoline is staying as well, so for those of you that do have children, handy to know that as well. And that's your side access there, so you can go to the front of the property, you can also go to the rear where the garage is. So easy to maintain. You've only really got that patch of grass at the back there. It's nice and handy. Obviously you've got access to the shed as well, which I mentioned earlier. So guys, please do give us a call. 01245 835 859. Thank you.